This weekend, Lauren and I are not together. It's a rarity, I know. But I'm headed out on a backpacking trip on the PCT, off a little offshoot on the PCT. And so far, I think we're going to be able to avoid the crowds because at this point, everyone's hiking down and it looks like they're all day hikers. So I think we're going to be good to go. But it's actually really beautiful out. We have really great, clear, blue skies. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we might be hiking out in the rain. But at least for today, we get super lucky with the view. So it's going to be great. How lucky are we? Could have been born back when women couldn't do this.
Right? Like, am I really rich?
Right. Or like 50 years from now, like you said, like these things might be totally different.
Yeah.
But we're alive right now. We get to do these things. It's okay. See our little trail. Well, we made it to the top of the pass, and it's beautiful, obviously. And we had lunch. I had a burrito from Taco Time, which was like mostly good. We got a little soggy there at the end. I'm carrying about 1/4 of the burrito right now, so oh well. Yeah, we have 5 miles to the lake, and that's it. Unfortunately, we're a little bit early for the larches, but some of them have started to turn a little yellow, and the little baby ones, but it's still really beautiful. And there's some fall colors, and the weather is perfect today. I just have so much happiness. I love it. That you're like,
sick spot to cowboy camp.
oh yeah, let's just sleep there tonight. Wow. This is nice. We just had to get to this part.
What?
We just had to get to this part. This is less steep. I have another way. Oh my god, they're pumpkin flavored?
No, they're actually not. They're
Wait.
chocolate.
Okay, well, whatever. They're
They
cute.
look like cute little pumpkins, but they're kind of leaves.
That's okay, because it got warm.
What?
Because it's warm.
Yeah. Oh, I do think there's also a pumpkin. I heard a raven when we first got here.
Oh. Look at my new friend. How do you get on here? Hey. Okay, we're 200 feet from the lakes. We have branched off the Pacific Crest Trail, and now we're climbing again. And we're almost there. We thought about climbing that, but I don't think it's in the cards for today, and probably not tomorrow either, because weather is supposed to turn, and I don't think it's gonna be a good thing to do in the rain. It's a scramble. Also, we're looking for a more of a type 1.5, maybe 1 fun, you know. Not really like a hard weekend, so I think we'll just climb this hill and call it a day. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. It looks sandy though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably like mush.
I hope it's small. Super neat.
Some larches starting to turn.
It looks really cool.
Some campsites over there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. We made it to the lake, and now we're gonna get in the lake before we get freezing cold, because it's now or never. We don't have it to ourselves. We thought we did. There's like one tent up there. Looks like they might be climbing one of these peaks because they have a trekking pole tent, and their tent is on the ground. So, but yeah, time to go swimming. It's cold, and I'm on rocks. I'm not sure about this ground. If it's like sand it though, then the rest of my body won't stand it. That's the key. If your feet can't,
Oh my god, like it doesn't seem like it's very deep, so how do you dive in?
I know. I'm cold. My hands are cold. 1, 2, 3. Burr. Good job.
It's like pointing at the lake.
Huh. But where? Hopefully nobody took a poo in this toilet. Excuse me, what? Home sweet home. Look at my view. Pretty. A little hazy.
I bet we could see it from like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're trying. Some girls gave us chocolate chip cookie dough mix, and I put water in it, and I guess I put too much because it turned to soup instead of cookie dough, which I would be willing to try this again. It might have also because I put warm water instead of cold water. Anyways, they're so cute. They made these for PCT hikers. But I'm gonna pour it in my hot cocoa because I don't really want to drink it otherwise. So I'm gonna pour some in here, and then Bailey's gonna pour some in hers. It's a little chunky. Okay, take this. Oh, just put my spoon in the dirt. Okay. No, I think it's gonna be great.
There's also like mac and cheese.
Yeah, mine has chicken flavor. Wait, no.
No, you did yours.
You're right. Okay.
You were smart.
Yeah. Okay. Let's tell you how it is. My face will give it away. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It just makes it better. It's
Yeah.
just sweeter.
I wouldn't think it would make it bad.
Saved the day because I was not about to drink that entire packet of cookie dough mix. Cheers. Trail thoughts with Lauren, except with Sam this time. We're with a bunch of larches. They're everywhere. And my question is, what encourages the larches to start changing colors from green to yellow? Because they change it slightly different times every year. Like, obviously, it's always like September, October, but sometimes they come early, sometimes they come late. So is it like temperature? Is it daylight hours? Bailey says they're done photosynthesizing, and so therefore it's time. Yeah, good question for when we get service again. Okay. Oh my god, I literally can't see. Okay. I'm in my tent reading, and there are guys, two guys. It's 8:30. It's dark out. Everyone's in bed. And there are two guys who came up and are playing music out loud and like singing. And then he like yelled. I'm like, what is happening? He just turned it off. But like, what are you doing right now? And also, why are you being so loud? What the hell? Good morning. A little rain last night. It's not raining right now. Doesn't look too bad. Just a little wet, but gonna have some tent brekkie before we pack up. Good morning. I would never do this for a multi-day trip, but when I wake up after backpacking, I am like so puffy from like, I think the salt is what it is, but my under eyes are insane always. And so I brought these because I was like, oh, why not? It's one night. I think they're on the wrong side, but I don't really care. Anyways, it's the next day and it rained a little bit last night. It's super like shocked in, like foggy, hazy. But we're gonna make a quick tent breakfast, pack up our wet stuff, and then hike on out of here. Update. We're just over halfway done, back to the car. It is thankfully not raining anymore. It's quite cold. It's definitely like getting into fall, winter. And thankfully the wind stopped because the wind and rain got brutal for a minute there. We are bundled and most of our layers. I think the only thing we don't have on are puffies. And seen some thru hikers today, some crazy trail runners, and now we just have a trek back to the car. We're just gonna hope that the weather holds out a little bit and it's mild. Bailey said for some reason the way back always feels longer and also slower. Or shorter, faster? What'd you say? Faster but longer. Like, we're moving faster, we're not taking breaks, but like it's gonna feel like forever mentally, I think. So, but soon we get to be warm and in dry clothes, and it's so beautiful. So I'm not really complaining. My hands are cold, but otherwise I'm alright. I'm okay. Anyways, that's all. You're fine. You can just, you know, do whatever you want. Stand there, hike, wave.
I just awkwardly hiking. So, like, I don't know if I'm in.
Is when I got on the trail. Once Patches got off trail, I had like one day maybe where I was alone. We're done. We have finished our backpacking trip. Made it back to the trailhead. Lovely. We're gonna go to the bathroom, get in the car, and then head on out. We made record time. We're actually cruising. We didn't stop once, except for like to change theirs. So, yeah, good day, good weekend. Trail thoughts with Lauren, but Sam for the weekend. Why is Diablo Lake so teal, but Ross Lake is not? Like, they're the same water, but it's just going through a little like river. So I'll look it up and let you know. I told you we'd come back with an update. So firstly, to answer the question about larches, they change color because they're like other trees that lose their leaves. And basically what happens is it's a result of temperature and what was the other thing? Daylight hours. Temperature and daylight hours. And then obviously like ones that are in higher alpine, which are subalpine larches, when it's like colder and stuff like that, they change faster. So ones that are lower, which are western larches, they take a little bit longer. And then I didn't know this about any tree actually, but trees are losing their colors. Leaves are losing their colors because like they are basically saving energy. Like they're not producing chlorophyll anymore. And so when the chlorophyll like recedes into the tree, the color that's left is like what the color of the leaves, like the trees produce that color of the leaves already, basically. Like that tree already has those colors, and then when the chlorophyll leaves to save energy for the fall because it's too much work to make leaves, that's what's left. So that's why the larches are yellow, and that's why these other trees are like red and orange and such, which I didn't even know that. Okay, our second question was, why is Diablo Lake so much more like aquamarine colored than Ross Lake? And it has to do with glacial flower. So Diablo is a glacial lake, and silt from the glaciers, when it's being fed from all these different runoffs, is running into the lake, and Diablo just has more glacial runoff than Ross does, and so that's why it is that color. That's why it's that like bright blue aquamarine color. And then in the spring it's not quite that bright because it's like just rainwater and stuff like that, versus throughout the summer the glaciers melt and the glacial flower is like refracted against the sunlight and everything like that, and so that's why it creates that beautiful milky color, and it's just stunning. So yeah, that's why Ross isn't, because it's not really a glacial lake.